Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to blunder like a helpless babe into the bleak blackened barrows beneath Perfidious Manor in Darkest Dungeon. So, we wandered into a dungeon without provisions. Again. And I really had one of those Homer Simpson style moments just as I clicked the button. You know, the dental plan episode wherein Homer stands there and has the little flashback of, "Dental plan! Lisa needs braces. Dental plan! Lisa needs braces," for about 30 seconds there, and it just keeps repeating, except in my version, rather than the words dental plan, it was Alzheimer's disease. Pete just might have it. Alzheimer's disease. Pete just might have it. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I do know, though, that without the assistance of the Shambler, this time, despite a complete and total lack of provisions and a complete and total display of my abject ignorance, the team still managed to hang on for the win. It was ugly. It was an ugly win. Like Clint Howard and Sarah Jessica Parker had a baby ugly. Really ugly. But you know what? Like any good mother, I treasure it just the same. I'm gonna love it. I don't care if it does look like a foot fucked a particularly lichen-covered rock. I still own it. It's mine. I'm proud of it. It was a hideously disturbing thing, but damn it, I own it as my own. I'm gonna love it and raise it anyway. I don't care. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make it live in the attic and feed it a bucket of fish heads every week because I can't stop with the Simpsons references. But I'm still gonna love it anyway. Let's see if we can't put together another mission I'm gonna love. Hopefully one that is going to be like svelte and attractive and perhaps successful in life, not one that lives in a church tower at Notre Dame and rings bells for a living. What do we got on the menu then? Let's take a good, long, steamy gawk. We do still need to clear a path to the boss of the Warrens, so that's on the table. We're very close to clearing a path to the boss in the Weald. Might take a swing at that. The Cove, 80% of the way. The Ruins, you know, I'm really so disinclined to fight the Fulminating Prophet, I kind of don't want to mess with it. What do we got up here? A short champion in the Weald. I don't hate that. And also, I don't think we have this trinket. A Grave Robber only talisman that's plus 12 dodge and bonus accuracy. Oh, I don't see us doing anything but this. It's going to be very difficult to tempt me away from that bad boy. Is there some other just sort of like ungodly, unholily, unholily? Is that a word? If it's not, I'm coining it. The Ancestor's Portrait? You know what? No. Also, Long Champion Mission, I kind of think also no. Cleansing Crystal. Is bad. Objectively bad. Almost no one would ever, I mean, we would never use that. No. Alright, so sorted then. We're doing this one. Grave Robber only trinkets. I really like Grave Robbers. Short mission in a champion dungeon. I see no drawbacks. Let's do this. I think this time we're going to have to go with a little bit of an unconventional team. For one thing, it's been forever since I have taken one of our occultists into the dungeon. And Brother Voodoo, you know what, buddy? You've earned it. You've earned the right to go back in. We're going to get you camping skills, and we're going to get the rest of your equipment sorted out here. All right, Voodoo Man. Let's send you out there and hope you don't get dropped with one punch like Ralph from Voodoo Man, actually. If you haven't seen Voodoo Man, it's Rift Tracks. Perfidious Pete hardly recommends it. I would actually like to buy a camping skill for Brother Voodoo because he only has the 3. What do we got? Abandon Hope. No, it's bad. Dark Strength is interesting. Wound Care is crap. Pep Talk is garbage. We already have Unspeakable Commune. Dark Ritual. You know, Dark Ritual is not terrible. If you've got a bunch of stress to burn, it's okay. So do we really want to go Abandon Hope? 50% chance for plus 10? No. Dark Strength actually seems better because we could undo that with the Courage from another member and give ourselves a pretty significant buff. Let's pick up Dark Strength. Olsen? I kind of want to take him on the mission. If we're rolling with the Occultist, why not take in the Swamp Thing? Let's get the Son of the Swamp out there and see what he can do once he's fully geared up. I'm intrigued. I don't know about you, but I am intrigued. And really, I'm the only one that sort of counts in this scenario because I'm the one who's in charge of shit. Anybody else who's going to be like a newbie going in? No. So how do we want to handle... We have to have people who are, you know, willing to work with the unholy abomination that is Alex Olsen. Which means Brother Voodoo is definitely on the menu. I'm pretty sure Silver Sable doesn't give a single shit about the particulars of our friend here, so Silver Sable would be a pretty good choice to accompany us. You know who else would be pretty good? James Harper, because I don't think you give a single shit either, do you, Harper? You have deviant taste, hagiomania, you're winded and afraid of mankind. But you don't care about, like, yeah, you're not religious at all. You don't give a shit. That's cool. I like it. Who says atheists get a bad rap? Sometimes James Harper be like, what? Religion? Man, believe whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I just believe in the endless nothing after you die. And I'm sort of comfortable with that. Because say what you want about the endless nothing, sure. I mean, it's not the great heavenly reward with everything you've ever always wanted and glory and sunshine for all your days. But you know what it doesn't do? It also doesn't suck. It's just nothing. It's neither good nor bad. He's a practical man. Practical man, that James Harper. You know, he's been beaten down by years of not being Captain America and being considerably less popular and famous than Captain America. So he's had pretty considerable and extensive opportunities to realize, hey, I'm not as good as Cap, and it's sort of ground him down. Wield or Warrens? I really do hate the wield. It's all fungus men, so we want to avoid blights. We could just go for maybe Squirrel Girl, but that feels wrong. Also, Silver Sable has a little stress. We could take Electra, not quite Nachos, but we're in a similar situation with stress. We could also gear up and take Dick Grayson. He's just going to be bad from the third slot. You know who we haven't taken on? Let's just do this. We haven't taken Bertinelli on a mission in forever. The Huntress, I think it's time for you to get back in the saddle, girl. It's been a long time coming. Let's get you geared up. Get you fully clicked. We should take a look at your camping. You know what? Why am I doing camping skills? We can't camp on this mission anyway. Then again, I suppose just because we can't do it on this mission doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad idea. Because I will forget the next time it comes up. Let's just do... I'm okay with this. Let's do this. I feel pretty good about this. This seems like a solid little team. If Speedball was rank 4, we might grab Speedball for his stress relief powers, but... beggars can't be choosers when you go into a mission without any kind of provisions at all. You just sort of have to be willing to let some people cool their heels for a little while. And something I'm going to stop doing, no longer am I ever going to equip trinkets on the provision screen so that I accidentally forget and go into a dungeon without provisions. Because both times I've done it, that's been why. No more of that. Let's get them done. Trinkets go on out here now in the select a mission phase. This is where we equip trinkets now. Ancestor's bottle. Candle? Interesting. Bonus speed, bonus dodge. We do want to put as much dodge as we can on the Guardian. The problem with this trinket for the Guardian, though, it does enhance his dodge. The thing it doesn't do, though, we don't really need to put plus damage on him. We do better off with just like a camouflage cloak, and I think the feather crystal. That's going to get him as much bonus dodge as we might want him to have. Quick draw charm is interesting. Probably not as interesting for James Harper, although the quick speed would be nice to get an early guard off. Abomination. We're going to give you, I think, the restraining padlock. Nothing fancy here, and honestly, it seems like you're the right guy to carry our Ancestors map. You're pretty good in and of yourself. You don't really need a whole lot of... I say that. You don't... You know what? I'm taking off the padlock. I have a better idea for you. Where is... Don't we have some kind of charm that gives us like a big... Yeah, plus 30 stun skill, plus 30 blight chance. The Padlock of Transference. That's what I want, actually. I'm going to give you the Padlock of Transference. And yeah, I'll give you the restraining one, too, because it's, you know, it's polite and considerate thing for you to do. And Alex Olson, the Swamp Thing, is nothing if not a courteous, fleshy beast, the abomination from the bayou of southern Louisiana. Bonus damage of torches above 50, bonus speed, bonus dodge. I'd like the bonus dodge. And you know what? Jericho Drum does have pretty good dodge and occasionally flings some damage for us. I'll take 10% stress for that. I'm okay with it. What can we do to give you some plus healing, though, Brother Jay? Don't we have to go with, like, one of these heads? The Ancestor Scroll? That's healing received. That's not what we want at all. Junia's head is just a bonus, but that's plus 30% stress. You're going to be a freaked out maniac in no time whatsoever. There's got to be a better solution. Is there just something we can do that gives you bonus heals? We got to have a book of healing or, I mean, something. The Tome of Holy Healing is Vesta only, but there has to be... Is that really the only plus healing trinket? Alright, well, if it's the only plus universal healing trinket, I feel like we got to take back the Ancestor's Candle. Sorry, buddy. That's just too much stress for one man to handle. Bonus stun skill, bonus debuff, bonus crit, penalty to virtue. That's not terrible. We could just have you take the Ancestors map, though. Actually, wait, somebody was carrying the map, weren't they? Who had the map? Nobody has the map. Well, I can't give you the map. I can't very well do that now. If I'm going to give you Junia's head, I can't also have you toting the map. That's catastrophic. What else could we give you that's useful? Bonus accuracy and critical? Not terrible. Bonus protection, bonus HP. Ideally, we need something that minimizes your stress. You know what? Let's just do this. We could go quick draw charm. What do you think about that? I think it's kind of bad. Sun ring, bonus damage, bonus accuracy, and no. I'm gonna have to say no to that. Blight amulet, book of constitution, book of rage, book of relaxation. I don't hate that. Counters some of our stress penalty. It gives us a penalty to dodge though, so no. This gives us a bonus to dodge. Oh, right here's what we want. The calming crystal. We'll just calm ourselves from Junia's head. Now we're rolling with only plus 5% extra stress, and we got a little extra dodge out of the deal. I'm comfortable with that. You, my love, Helena Bertinelli, are going to be toting the Ancestors map because somebody got to carry it, and I choose you, Pikachu. What else are we going to have you roll with? The bandana, bonus damage if in position 4, bonus debuff skill chance. Your healing skills are magnificently nerfed, and you can't be healed for shit. But we could just have the Guardian guard you, and that would bring your damage in pretty respectable position. Alternatively, if we wanted to do that, we could just go with maybe something a little like a sniper's ring instead. That's just bonus accuracy. Do we have anything that's bonus damage? Oh, there we go. We could just do a sun ring. We're going to be rolling highlight. This does make your stress at plus 20%, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't really feel like we have any better thing for you to do. We could give you the Medic's Greaves, but your heals are so pathetic anyway. They're really more useful for the buff than anything else. And that buff does couple nicely with Brother Voodoo. It's just good. Let's just do this. I could be overthinking. It is a short mission after all. So to make up for last time's lack of provisions, and based on the fact that this week provisions are half cost, I think we'll over-prepare for this mission. Take literally one of everything. Holy water, even though we don't necessarily need it, and let's go with 14 torches. We're getting a break on supplies. I guess they figured since, hey, you did one mission without any kind of provisions at all, provisions are half price next time, the caretaker's running a volume discount sale. He's like, holy crap, he's figured out he doesn't need to buy any of my shit. Let's put everything on sale so he'll buy some shit. Business is awful. We got to slash prices. Slash them to the bone. We got to move some of this inventory. We're so overbought. The bank's going to foreclose. Scouting already. That's exactly what I love to see. What's our mission here? Complete 100% of rune battles. Well, that could have gone... we could have picked a better mission, but this one is the one that had the trinket that we want, so this is the one we're going to do. Who wants to touch the thing? Brother Voodoo? No, you have bonus stress. Who wants to touch the thing? Alex Olson, you have a stress heal that works only on yourself. You want to touch the tree. Something inside. I believe it's anti-venom on trees. Yeah. So we have protected ourselves from the poisonous stab and found inside anti-venom and another bottle of holy water as well as an extra torch. Okay, it's something. Trap, who's going to disarm this bad boy? Might be our toter of the map. Wow, 85% even with the Ancestors map, huh? Man, this team is not equipped to deal with traps at all. We did still get the disarm, though. So let's try and keep the trap location to a minimum, guys. What do you say? We want to make sure we scout every single room so that we can find those traps. We have no chance to disarm them. I really hate surprising anything, ever. Also, I'm not sure why I brought bleed into this mission, but I sure enough did it. We could transform and go hog wild here, but that may be jumping the gun a little bit. Let's see what the team can do without just going hog wild. Do we need to guard this early? We can bolster. You know what? Let's bolster. Let's give everybody some bonus dodge and speed here. Let's see if maybe when the enemy does decide to attack us, we can just sort of negate what they're throwing down with ample supply of dodges. We didn't kill anything, by the way. Oops. All right, so far so good. The bolster paying dividends. Less dividends there. We should have got preferred stock if we wanted dividends. I knew we should have sprung for the preferred stock. And I'm not talking about the cologne because it smells sort of like the inside of a patchouli store. Patchouli store, Pete? Is that even a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. They have them. They sell only... It's called just patchouli. Just patchouli. For the patchouli lover in you. You know what? I'm going to bolster again. I want to really stack on this dodge and speed. We got a huge speed bonus, massive dodge bonuses, big old crit from Brother Voodoo. Trying to show off his skills there so that maybe he can get into a mission more than once an eternity. Gonna rend the marked. Well, we didn't manage to dodge that. Alex Olson taking a little bit of damage. But honestly, if anybody's gonna take damage, Alex Olson's sort of the guy to do it. Self-heal, stress heal to boot. He takes care of his own stress and gets some damage work done for us. I'm gonna debuff you so that you cannot hurt me anymore. I've been hurt enough by this dungeon. I'm just not gonna take any more hurt. I can't handle the pain. Won't let you hurt me again, Weald. I actually objectively hate the Weald because of the fungus men. They really irritate the holy screaming bejesus out of me. They are remarkably difficult to kill. Gonna run the mark again. Ah, man, they're really working him over. The stress is vastly unpleasant as well. All right, throw a guard. Since they're only going to attack one man, throw a guard at his ass. And also a heal. Man, Brother Voodoo is all over the place this mission. He's working it. Work it, girl. You work it. No, do not transform. You know what? Just get rid of your own stress. And also heal some more. This lets Helena Bertinelli do what Helena Bertinelli is sort of designed to do, which is put bullets in faces. Rope and swipe. Not this time, friend. Not this time. Oh, great. We got blighted. That's my boy. There's the dodge I've been waiting for this entire time. We could try a Blease Bile, but it's not going to work. Let's just keep whipping him with the chain. We're getting stuns out of it. What if we can just keep him stunned the whole time? Now we mash this guy with the shield. Let's just mangle everybody and keep them all stunned. If only we had somebody who could really work them over once we had them double stunned like that, it'd be ideal, but we don't. Just give me a blind fire. The man who was marked got moved to the front when I whacked what's-his-ass with my shield. We're going to go a whole free round here. You guys think you could chain together a kill, maybe, on this one? I'm just saying. Maybe put together a little bit of a kill? Kill for me? Kill one thing. I'm going to go ahead and Beast Bile. We do have bonus Blight chance, and that's going to be more damage than we're going to get out of anything else. How about a Retributive Bonk? You came up short on the kill there, Harper. That was real disappointing. Fortunately, Brother Voodoo was there with his sacrificial dagger to slit a bitch's throat when a little throat slitting was required. I'd be angry that you were dodged, but you also dodged his attack, so I can't really justifiably be as angry as I might like to be. Little stun. That means this guy's going to be doing nothing to us. No point in stunning him again, so let's just keep up the retributive bonking. Not that there's going to be anybody to swing at us, so that riposte is literally useless, but it's one of his few damage abilities. There goes the stun. We got to get 2 damage to make sure this guy is dead. Helena Bertinelli, the overachiever, is going to rob us of a chance to throw some free heals. Nice work, by the way, Bertinelli. So, who wants bonus damage? Alex Olson, I think you do. Let's have you throw holy water in this pristine fountain. Which got us literally nothing? It must have been stress relief and we didn't have any. That's what it got us. Alright, I thought it was the damage buff, but I always confuse the shrines. Salvage the unburned torch. I will salvage it straight into fire and just use it. Also, Swamp Thing, you're going to be opening all of the openables for the... Well, this is not good. That's doubly not good. Here comes the Rabid Rush. Hey, you want to give Brother Voodoo rabies again? Go ahead. I liked it when Brother Voodoo had rabies. I miss the rabies, if I'm being perfectly frank. Would like to have those rabies back. Comes a Skull Toss. We do not have a lot of high damage options working for us. We're going to have to transform. We're going to need the damage. I realize we're top piling stress on our own team. Nice shot. Nice shot, Olsen. Good work right there, buddy. That's what we needed, to just take the stress damage in order to get that in return. I feel fantastic about your contributions to the mission. Solid blind fire from Helena Bertinelli out of the second slot, though. Which is what she's going to be forced to do again. I hate these friggin' dogs. Give us rabies. No, don't make me bleed. If you're gonna bite me and make me bleed, give me the rabies. Come on, you've got a communicable disease and I want it. I'm asking you to lick me and give me your illness. Come on. There's my boy. Okay, Alex Olsen, you know what? That time paid for the last time. Second time pays for all. Except for all of the stress damage we're taking from the 75 billion skulls that are getting thrown at our head. I don't really want to guard. Let's see if we can get a stun here. Most importantly, that also has the added benefit of moving Helena Bertinelli back a rank, which lets her mark and shoot like she's supposed to be doing. We could have been marking with Brother Voodoo, and arguably should have been marking with Brother Voodoo. Another skull toss. Dodge it! Oh, that's real bad. Holy shit pickles, 60 stress in a single shot. He's also bleeding and stunned. Brother, I would honestly be amazed if he does not drop dead. Wait, is he no longer bleeding? I guess the bleed wore off. So yeah, well, okay, we're gonna be doing that then. Nothing else gets to hit Brother Voodoo, sorry. This is where the ghoul howls and kills him, by the way. We can't heal him because he's behind us. That's fantastic. This is going swimming. Here comes the... Of course it is. And we somehow dodged it. Okay, you gotta stun this man and keep him stunned. We gotta give Brother Voodoo time to patch himself up, which means he'll throw a 1-point heal that does literally nothing, is exactly what it means. You two want to keep swapping back and forth up there. Everybody's okay with that. Voodoo, better. Don't give yourself another bleed. You've already got a mortality debuff. Bertinelli, we're all very disappointed in you, young lady. Just keep shooting. We got to get this ghoul dead. He's wrecking us from a stress standpoint. Vulnerability hex, please. Marking target for me. That's something. That'll let Bertinelli do more damage. Olsen getting some free shots in. Not really free. Once again, the Guardian has saved us from ourselves. Okay, that was nothing short of awful. We need some food in us. Eat. Eat. Take, eat, drink. This is my body, which has been broken for you. Restore the party to default order. This is one of the reasons why in the higher level dungeons, I sort of start shying away from the Arbalist. They really fare very poorly in any position except for the... They really fare very poorly outside the first position. This is not good. We're straight up transforming into beast mode right now. We cannot afford to dilly-dally on this one. I'll take the stress. A stressed out, freaked out maniac trooper is a living trooper. Dead troopers are dead. You want to bite Alex Olsen? Go ahead. He's the one guy who's best equipped to take it. I'm very worried about a tree branch smackdown, but the best defense against the tree branch smackdown is actually for everybody to be faster and just dodge it. The dodge is going to be the best bet. Mark the giant. We really need Sniper's Mark to be working this guy over. You should probably heal the Guardian. He's going to be the one who's stepping in front of the tree branch smackdowns for you. And Confusion Spores has shuffled us in literally the worst way possible. Fantastic. Well, we're going to slam. Let the boys be boys. We got to get further forward. Bertinelli, you know what? Just go back there and be useless. We're going to move her back to forgo her turn. She's going to do nothing. We're just going to get hit by Confusion Spores again in a turn. And she's going to get reshuffled. More dodge, please. We got to have as much dodge as we can possibly lay down. Heal on... It seems like yourself. That's the boy I was looking for, Brother Voodoo. Top yourself off. That's good. Poison Spores, James Harper, resistant to poison. Solid. We made that giant waste his turn effectively. Get the rake. The Swamp Thing with that big meaty paw of his, bringing a little bit of smack. I wouldn't say he put the smack down, but, you know, he brought the smack to the party. He's like, hey, guys, I got some smack over here. And people are like, dude, you got to put the smack down. What the hell is wrong with you bringing heroin to a party? It was BYOB, not bring your own controlled substance. BYOCS, that's a different sort of party, yo. 16 damage on the giant. That's disappointing. Still no rabies, huh? Alright. Yeah, tree branch smackdown for Swamp Thing. Actually pushed us back into better order, so I'm not that salty about it, really. More dodge, more speed. It's all about dodge and speed. We got a plus 27 dodge right now. Alex Olsen fires back. You put Swamp Thing in the hospital, he puts one of you in the morgue. Let's go for a heal on Swamp Thing. 13 points is something. Also managed to resist a bleed. Here comes another tree branch smackdown. That's my boy Harper. Get the mark. Resurrect the mark, Bertinelli. Now he's getting confusion spores us and we'll get nothing out of it. 23 damage on the rage slam. Solid work. Keep up the bolster. You gotta keep the bolster up, yo. I love this speed and I love this dodge. It's doing good work for us, I say. Dance with the one that brung you, Pete. That's my motto. Dance with the one that brung you. You poison spores us all day. That's gonna touch Jericho Drum. Oh boy, got 61 dodge right now, dude. You really think you're gonna hit him with that? Come on. Think again, son. We're maintaining the speed and dodge. Against the tree branch smackdown, it's just the smart thing to do. Yeah, have a little weird reconstruction there, Bertinelli. You've been not exactly overperforming thus far this mission. 75% dodge. You can keep on swinging all day, Giant. You ain't ever gonna touch us, dog. I had hoped that would have killed you, but it did stun you, which is almost as good. Okay, so Olsen, let's get you out of zombie form. That'll give everybody a little bit of stress back. And you know what? Do this. Taking a little bit of stress back. Critical heal and a critical stress relief. That's going to do some solid work for us. The weird reconstruction for Harper. And then Helena Bertinelli should be able to finish this piece of crap off with a bolt. Oh, now you come up big? Nice shot, A-Rod. Way to knock it out of the park when we have a 12-run lead in the bottom of the 9th inning. That's solid contribution to the team. An unlocked strongbox. Contents are mine. They're not exactly the most exciting contents of all time, but at least it wasn't trapped. Oh, also, restore our default party order, please. Thank you. I love this button, by the way. This is a fantastic addition to the game. It's one of the things they patched in. That's one, I gotta give the developers at Red Hook one. Well, I gotta give them several things, because Darkest Dungeon is a great game. There's a lot of things I gotta give them, but one of the things I think they excel at, they really are fantastic about adding really good quality of life improvements to the game. They have added a ton of just solid, just small little tweaks that make things so much simpler, so much easier, make the game so much more enjoyable. I can't say enough good stuff about them. Red Hook Studios is an example of game development done right. Their early access model was fantastic. They had great early access. They listened to their players. They got feedback. They've made positive improvements to the game. They've added a ton of stuff. They're still adding content consistently. It's just, I mean, if you're a game developer, you could do worse than to model yourself out of after Red Hook Studios. I really think that's objectively true. You could vastly, well, I mean, it is objectively true. There are a billion worse development studios. Ah, Bertinelli, you betrayed me once again by not getting the Doomsayer. Now you're going to get confusion spores and be in the front rank. Okay, as shuffles go, that's not the end of the world. We're going to take so much stress here, though. Yeah. We're going to get Doomsayed, then we're going to get hit by this guy, then we're probably going to get Doomsayed again. Yeah, we're looking at we're in a bad place stress-wise. This fight has already accumulated, I think, more stress than the entirety of the remainder of the dungeon. We're going to have to get more stress, too, because here comes the beast. That only hits one guy. I would really rather just kill a stress unit. I'm less concerned about the damage, honestly. More dodge, more speed, we can negate this tree branch smackdowning. Please kill him this time. Thank you. Couldn't have pulled that shot out of your ass the first time, Bertinelli? Probably not. Let's just put the debuff on this guy. Really, we're just looking to set him up with a mark so that Helena Bertinelli can continue to sniper shot. Dodging the tree branch smackdown. How's it feel there, Mr. Giant, to get shit on by a guy who's not even fighting back? Our man-at-arms is holding it down in the pooping in your mouth department, and he's barely even trying. Will that even hit him? No, it will hit a corpse. I don't want to move forward, too. Really don't. Fine. Just hit him with another debuff. What does that debuff even do? It lowers his blight resistance. That seems not exceptionally useful. 24 damage from the Swamp Thing is solid. 18 damage from Bertinelli, also solid. 5 leftover damage from an old blight. Brother Voodoo saith nay to your poison spores, sir. Get that shit out of here. This is my dungeon. 14 damage. Do we keep on? I think we keep on keeping on. The dodge bonus is doing some very solid work for this high dodge party. I really wish we could get Brother Voodoo in a better position. Well, let's lower his blight resistance some more. Oh, it actually lowers his dodge. Well, it's a good thing we lowered the dodge on a unit that already has none. Ow. Alright, well that was, yeah, that was a good shot. I gave it to you, Giant. You haven't been connecting well, but when you are connecting, I mean, you're making it count. But a stun. Or a kill, even better. Well, that went down kind of ugly. Didn't go down smooth like a rich, hearty Budweiser Bush product. Except Bush and Budweiser are definitely different companies. It didn't go down cool and smooth like a cool, refreshing Budweiser. That one went down jagged and bitter like a 1997-ish, I think, Alanis Morissette album. We want to keep the anti-venom and the medicinal herbs. What do we want to get rid of? We have 3 vials of holy water. You know what? Screw it. Just everybody drink some holy water. I mean, this is the anti-religious group, right? Let's just get all sorts of sacrilegious up in here. Hey, we're drinking holy water. Woohoo! Holy water drinking party, yeah! Actually, I think the most sacrilegious thing you could probably do to holy water would be to go to a church, go to the, what is it called? The font? The little thing they keep the holy water in. I believe it's called a font. And just toss a cigarette butt in it. That seems like the most sacrilegious thing you could do is just walk in and flick a cigarette butt into the holy water. We have bandages, right? We do. Alex, touch these mummified remains. 1,000 gold. Well, I'll trade bandages for 1,000 gold any day of the week. 250 gold in that sack, too. We're making some reasonable cash here. Rabbit rush. Give me rabies. Come on, you know I want the rabies. There it is. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. I love the rabies. You can give me the rabies all day long. You can stop criticaling me at any time, though. That I would very much appreciate is if you fucking knock it off with the criticals. All right, dogs. I've had enough of your shit. Oh, great. Are we? Yep. And Jericho Drum is now irrational. Fantastic. We don't have any way to handle stress with this party. This is a known problem. Our fights are also taking a really long time, and we've gotten some very unfortunate combinations with regard to stress-causing units. Please kill the stress unit. God damn it, Bertinelli, your damage is just so fucking subpar. Pathetic, you're a little more than dust. Okay, now Jericho Drum, hold on a second here, because bagging on troopers is my thing. Don't be trying to steal my shtick. I'm the guy who gets to make fun of my own team. That's my bit. Don't be stealing my bit. I'll call you on that. We need all of the dodge. No, don't let me dodge. The Black Beast, it has seen you. So everybody's going to get dodge except for Brother Voodoo, the one person who arguably really needed the dodge.
Masterfully executed.
It's a good shot. So uncivilized. Bertinelli finally does something, and that just leaves us with one dog to chew on Brother Voodoo's neck. Well, I was going to say we're making pretty good cash in this dungeon if we could get out of here without having anybody get afflicted, but that plan has gone right the shit out the window. So now, at best, we're going to be probably breaking even, I would say, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we don't have enough room for the gold. We can get rid of that bandage. Let's just burn both these torches. Grab our loot and continue on. We still have up to 3 more rooms to do. Okay, please tell me I don't have to go all the way to the end and fight every single monster on the way there. No. But I have to do 2 fights to complete the quest anyway, so if I do, I might as well walk all the way to the end. making me real salty sometimes, Dr. Oh, this is just what we needed. Heart attack territory. Well, alright. We gotta get through these maggots real quick. We're already pushing a heart attack. We might as well just go for it. If we're gonna push our luck, let's push it all the way. Solid start, actually. You know what? Throw a healing buff. We could have had you mark, but it would have been pointless because you would have been only marking for yourself. I'm going to go for the early stun here, which got resisted, unfortunately. We'll have Brother Voodoo throw the mark then. Lowers the dodge. We got the critical mark. Behold the unquenchable fires of the stars. Yeah, howling is bad. Nobody dodged it. Okay. Also is a buttload of stress for us. Solid 17 damage from Swamp Thing. Stop yelling at people! Oh, Brother Voodoo, I'm never taking you on another mission, man. Don't steal my bit, man. I've got the one shtick, and when you take it, it really pisses me off. Oh, sure, dash forward where you can only do that. Okay, I mean, yeah. These ghouls. No, the stress damage from the ghouls is really vastly overpowered. They kind of need nerfed a little bit. Abusive. Fantastic.
Behold, the abyss is made manifest.
Why did you shift back? Please stun him this time so we don't have to take another howl and another 8 trillion fucking stress. Wow, when Brother Voodoo decides to go abusive, he really doesn't go for half measures. He goes whole hog with the abuse. I hate you, by the way, Jericho Drum. Piece of garbage. You gonna stun this guy ever, Harper? Thank criminy. Well, we might as well grind your stress down a little bit. At least this way you won't have a heart attack. We can't get rid of the affliction, but we can keep you from just spontaneously dropping dead, I suppose. You guys and your dungeon questing here making me a little bit upset. You guys are raising the ire of the Pete. That's never a good thing. You don't want to do that. Yeah, this thing can go straight to hell. Oh, fantastic. No, it's fine. You're not borderline having a heart attack. Go ahead and touch the effigy. Jerk. 1 paddle or 2, you care not. Was that like a dominatrix thing there, Brother Voodoo? You asking us to dominate you? I mean, if you're a submissive, I don't want to judge you, but I forgot to restore my party order because I am the world's stupidest man. These guys are going to be hugely blight resistant. Okay, stun the giant. 11 damage and a stun, I will take it. We can have Brother Voodoo move his dumb ass back where he belongs. We already got the rabies. Joke's on you, dog. So, he's going to be too far back now. You know what? Actually, just mark. We'll have Alex Olsen shift and do his slam attack that moves him forward. We got to get the dodge working. I need the dodge and the speed here, guy. Rabid Rush. Bertinelli's getting chewed on. About time you took some damage back there. Do your damn job. Shooting that giant in the heart. That's pretty solid. Alright. Olsen, we got to have you transform. This is even more stress for everybody. Yeah. Oh, great. Everybody's afflicted. This is perfect. This is going swimmingly. We're doing real good in this dungeon. I'm really happy with the way this one's working out. Man, Alex Olsen has been top shelf, though. How close are you to a heart attack? Pretty damn close. Approach and die. I will vomit this demon upon you. That's a really weird thing to say. Threatening to vomit demons on people? That's kind of creepy. Take forth this demon as I vomit it from my stomach into your mouth, because that's the only way you could have made that statement creepier. You know, Helena Bertinelli, I want to say that the last time is about to pay for all and that you're doing a fantastic job, but it's not true. I don't care that Jericho Drum has rabies. If anything's going to kill him, it's a hard... One man stands tall amongst the multitudes, and that man is the Guardian, James Harper. Eat your heart out, Captain America. You think you've got the magic? No. It's James Harper. Also, that has completely fucked our entire party. Alright, go to the back. Move. More dodge. Brother Voodoo, would you stop being an asshat? Do you wish to feel your fire? What fire? I don't even know what he's talking about. The man's high on his own farts. We've got to get back to the forefront, so we're going to ram slam again. The dog has dodged. Burn insect, burn in the fire of time. Everything the occultist says is just unimaginably bizarre. You know what, Helena Bertinelli, I wholeheartedly support your run like hell option there. Falling back was the right move. 3 pointless stress relief, too. Olsen taking that one right to the face. And is bleeding, so death's door is very definitely in your future. They're beyond your range. You're as close as you could possibly be. Brother Drum is going to refuse to move, aren't you? You're an asshole. Glory is a mortal illusion, a veil for the insignificant. You got to give Brother Voodoo one thing. The guy really knows. I mean, when it comes to drama queen time, the man really knows how to. He's got a certain flair for the dramatic, you got to admit. Also, guard Alex Olsen. We can't do anything about the bleed damage he's going to take. He says scree. Scree again. What does scree mean? Scree means stress. Are you just stacking stress on yourself? Here's an idea. How about you not be an abomination anymore? Get stress relief for everybody, and then heal yourself so that you don't die, dumb shit. There will be no blood left for the leeches. You get nobody to blame but yourself, Brother Voodoo. If you weren't back there just shouting bizarrely arcane, obscure phrases like some sort of weird Elizabethan scholar who's really into, like, I don't know, Christopher Marlowe, the Shakespeare. Be like, nah, I only quote Marlowe. Fuck Shakespeare. Elizabethan Marlowe was the... Marlowe and Johnson were the definitive Shakespeareans. That fucking William guy, that guy was a fucking hack. That's just straight up gibberish. You're not even trying anymore now. Okay, all you can do from this position is... You can't even turn back into an abomination. It's one half-dead giant, guys. Can you get your shit together long enough to kill one half-dead giant? Brother Voodoo is very, very close to a heart attack here. I appreciate him putting himself back in the appropriate position. The big heal was nice, too. Apart from the horrible, horrible stress that we've been suffering, this mission has... The fighting part of it has been fine. Helena Bertinelli, you're the only person doing damage. I feel a little sorry for you. At first I was upset with you, but now I just kind of feel bad for you. You're stuck in here with these tools who can't do anything. Lean on me, you don't even need to ask. Aww. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I will stun this giant. Lean on me. Foolish mortal attack and you may yet live. Yeah, throw yourself out of position as far as you can get, Brother Voodoo. You're making a lot of really good decisions here. We have re-stunned a stunned giant. I'm not sure that's useful in any capacity. Could this mission just please be over? This is a short mission and it's taken 8 billion years, roughly. I'm very salty. Throw the medicinal herbs on the ground and just take the citrine. Please let me out of this fucking dungeon. Thank you. No, return to Hamlet. I'm done. I don't care that I could walk down the hall and pick up another curio and possibly walk into a trap.
Endless battle, but one that must be fought.
So let's see if we actually turned a profit on this mission. That's a lot of gold. Even with all of the affliction removal we're going to have to do, we may still have turned a profit. But more importantly, we picked up the Lucky Talisman, which for a grave robber is nothing short of amazing. It's just really good. You're saying, but Pete, it makes you take additional stress, which is bad in dungeons like the one you just did. And you're not wrong, but the thing is with the dodge ability that they have, a lot of those stress attacks are just gonna miss. Wheeled Tactician replaced Ruins Adventurer. That's a straight up wash. And Beast Slayer replaced Quick Draw, which is an improvement. Tuckered Out is terrible. And Slow Draw for... I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? It probably doesn't matter ultimately for the Guardian. Whether he has Slow Draw, Quick Draw, Side Draw, Underhand Toss, Softball Throw. It doesn't really matter.
found absent in the sunken.
Jonah
pieces
Hex
of
gambled, recovered
passers-by.
69 stress, and is no longer abusive.
rumor-
Madeline Pryor has gone on a vision quest to achieve enlightenment. She meditated and recovered 70 stress and is no longer abusive, but she also just wandered off. My guess, she's going to go try and kill Jean Grey. If Madeline Pryor wanders off on a quest to achieve enlightenment, that's code for trying to murder the person I'm the clone of. Patrick Mulligan is no longer bulimic. Well, that's good. Nobody wants to have an eating disorder. That's very unfortunate. So let's go back to the old sanitarium then. Alex Olson, you just have the rabies. Yeah, you can keep those. Jericho Drum also got the bees. You can keep those. John Constantine also got the bees. You can keep those. Anybody have a disease that isn't rabies? The answer is no. I'm going to keep the rabies. So then it's just stress relief. Olson, what will you do and what won't you do? Claustrophobia, dyspomania, a stress eater, fear of the unholy, and I'd really like to get rid of Tuckered Out. My bonus, like a damage penalty when below half 8. You know what? I am going to get rid of that. We've got time. We can afford it. Tuckered Out is, it's too bad. It's expensive, but it's got to go. We'll have to get Alex Olson's stress relief at a later time. Brother Voodoo, what do you like to do? You're a known cheat, so you just can't gamble, and you will not meditate. Will you drink? Can I just take you to the tavern and get you unbelievably shit-faced drunk? Turns out the answer is yes. Well, there's one problem solved then. And who was the other person who was a freaked-out maniac? Oh, never mind. We have 2 freaked-out maniacs. We've been taking a lot of stress damage of late, apparently. Mulligan, let's take a look and see what you do. You have a guilty conscience, you're off guard, you're clumsy, and you're curious. Man, clumsy is shit. Curious is also crap, but you have terrible quirks, Mulligan. Terrible. Why is your damage lower? Oh, because you're afflicted? Oh, you actually lose damage. Huh, I didn't know that. It's interesting. And by interesting, I mean sort of shitty. Just go get a beer, Mulligan. Bring me something that will burn my throat. The best way to order at a bar. They bring you a jug of battery acid. You're going to be a little salty, and you'll be like, hey, you asked for that battery acid. You said, bring me something that'll burn my throat. So I did. I just gave the customer what he wanted. Customer's always right. You fantastic. You will only drink, and we just used the last slot at the bar. Fine. You know what then, Bert and Ellie? I'm coming at this one sideways. I'm just gonna. No, never mind. I'm just gonna cure you of your drunken ways, but turns out, nope, you're just gonna chill for a week. That's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna hang out. You, ma'am, are going to suffer. Long and the short of it. Enjoy that. Just like I suffered through this whole episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more of my suffering on a regular basis, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Darkest Dungeon every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right now, the suffering is over. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.